Yes, I think the challenge is drip feeding the character arcs, shall we say, and the emotions, and making everything a little bit open to interpretation, so you're not revealing the full horror of certain characters too soon, and then you get a big shock at the end.
But it was great because I was super surprised by that. But Eric, how much is guilt the cause that drives your character? I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but a little guilt he has, right? Can you explain a little about Ben's situation?
Yeah, I think there probably is a little bit of guilt, but I don't think it really governs him. I think he's still quite self-centered, and I think the fact that he's falling for Nina whilst he's meant to be spending time with his daughter while she's there on in that semester says something about him. I don't think he's a bad parent, but I think he's the guilt feeds into it towards the end. There's like a quite amount of redemption that Jordan had structured in there, which was both subliminal and real, which I loved.
When it comes to exploring, because one of the scary things is that this kind of cult or groups could exist in real life, I think.
Mhm.
Could you comment on that, Jordan, in a little?
Oh, I'm sure that cult does exist somewhere. I think, it's God, I mean, cults are pretty timeless. They've, always existed, and I feel like they mirror whatever the sort of current zeitgeist world, or not world fears, but the fears of a community or the fears of a country, and they tap into and mirror those fears back to you. And so um that's why I chose to make it an environmental cult, because it's obviously one of the most terrifying things that we face as humans currently. And so this woman's offering solutions and answers to allay people's fears.
Very, very scary in a way. What was it? I mean, the film is opening soon. How excited are you, Eric? Since you're an executive producer as well, it has to be, I mean, the product is going to be out there soon. It
Oh
got
yeah, no,
distributed all over.
absolutely. I love independent cinema, and this is like a real sweet spot for me, both as a viewer and as an actor. So to see Jordan make this film and be a part of it, it's really exciting. And the fact that we've got a great release, we're going to be in theaters. It's not something that happens every day. It's really hard to make these kind of films, and I'm thrilled for us that we got this far.
Yeah.
How satisfying, Jordan, how satisfying was it for you to find all these great actors and also Berlin as a character? I love
Yeah.
the film, the locations and everything.
No, it was amazing. I mean, I feel very lucky because I can't believe how brilliant everybody was, and just, I don't know, inventive and fearless, and not being afraid to, you know, play terribly flawed characters and kind of push the envelope. And everybody was just wonderful. And yeah, Berlin
Wonderful.
is definitely the last character in the film, and it adds a sort of it adds a kind of slightly looming threat over the whole story, which is great.